It may be last orders, but Roy is still propping up the bar, waiting for his date to show up. Apparently, David is running late.
I've been waiting for you for 3 weeks now. Rut's been on. Rut's been superb. Fantastic responses. Yeah, loads. I've messaged you, David. I've messaged you. Like, are you coming?
Once.
Rut is on.
Just before the game fair.
Rut is on, and then nothing. Just radio silence. Now it's pretty much finished. David decides to rock up because he was out trying to make hay. The sun was shining, and he still couldn't do it. Apparently, David invested in a £500 piece of scrap and thought that would bail up his hay, but apparently not. So he then phoned me and said, "You doing anything?" Just to make use of his Saturday. So here we are on a windy Saturday afternoon at the very tail end of the roebuck rut.
Do you reckon we might
with a very expectant David?
Are we going to squeeze one in, do you reckon?
Are we going to squeak one in?
No, squeeze. You're so deaf. Are we going to squeeze one in?
We're going to squeeze one in. Sorry, squeeze. We will go out. We will see if we can magic something up for you.
Your top is very roe-coloured.
This is my summer stalking top.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it's my harvest top.
Harvest.
Yes, harvest is over. Well, it's not over for David because none of his kit works. Right, come on, let's go.
With those two all caught up, it's time to find out if the bucks have any impulsive behaviour left in them. Roy has been selective this year. He's seen some poor specimens coming through. He thinks it might have something to do with our long, wet winter. The weather is also having an impact this evening. A 5-degree drop in temperature and a breeze is not inspiring bucks to show themselves. However, there is no shortage of does with kids. This one comes in close. She's missing one of her twins and possibly thinks Roy is wearing it as a gilet.
Yeah, so she was just reacting to a kid call. So she was just coming in investigating, making sure it wasn't one of hers. Yep. That's why she was coming over to have a look. Yeah, they were just couched up in there.
Behind her is a buck worth looking at.
Yeah, he's a little 6. So I think we'll leave him, especially as he's not ready played. But there are some very, very good genetics down here. So he'll hopefully grow into something bigger and very impressive. Yeah, now definitely recuperating from the rot by the looks of it. So you never know though. I mean, we'll go and move on to some other fields and we might have a little bit more luck. I mean, he's within, about 150 yards there. But as I say, he's got some potential, so we shall leave him for another year.
Roy leaves him to grow, and it's off to the other side of the farm. The pattern of low buck count and a scattering of mums and young continues. He throws the dice and heads to a field margin which always delivers a munty.
Coming up to the 11th hour. We haven't got anything in the bag, and I need something for the barbecue. So I'm hoping we are going to stumble into a muntjac or two around this corner. It was perfect a couple of weeks ago, but unfortunately it's been harvested. So hopefully there might just be something creeping along on the side of the wood. Just gonna have a look.
Once again, does and kids, but with a bonus fox. With the call producing neither a buck nor a munty, Roy starts calling the fox. All it does is inspire the doe to give it what for.
Well, that was a shame, but again, incredibly interesting. So the fox was out there, it was about 190, 200, and I was just squeaking to see if we could get a little bit of action, see if it would come in a bit. And it didn't look like it was going to play. Put its head up a few times, but it was quite busy mousing. So as I say, squeaked it again, and it was quite close to the roe kid. And then where the squeaking was going on, it obviously upset the roe. She stamped a couple of times and then went running at the fox and just chased it off into the wood, obviously where it was just a bit close to the kid. But again, just superb to watch. Very interesting.
Scott, come on.
Come on, what?
We're just
Well,
below par.
below par. A little bit below par. So, to be fair though, if you had turned up, if you had turned up in the rut, if you had turned, let me turn this off.
You're too good. I wanted to challenge you.
Well, obviously I'm not up to the challenge. Yes, old Annika failed. Better luck next time.
The late rut response effort draws a blank, but it's nice to catch up with the old boy.